To try and get Crowding under braking. This is brave stuff. Late on the brakes. Crowding also brakes late as well. Whole position. Very, very good driving, guys. Sophisticated. Jesus H. Christ. Just go home. Look at that shape. What a move. Look at that, guys. What a move from Shane and Borno. What a move from Shane and Borno. That is going to be a move. That's so brave. The wall was like that far away. Wow. Brave it here. Oh, they're going through side by side. They're going through side by side. Fantastic driving. Oh, Owen just runs over the curb a little bit. Amazing driving there from Owen, Howell and Giles. 95. And look at Roland, he's made ground. Stunning. Hit the flip button, guys. He's going around the outside. Oh, he's easy. Bingley's fighting, coming through the hairpin. Oh, no one's lifted. Look at this. Through the S's side by side. Oh, wow. Wings on. Jamie's got the high ground at the moment. Can he maintain that high ground? Goodness me, their real bashers are coming up towards the tunnel. Who is going to give ground here? Good Lord, side by side. Great driving, guys. Great driving. Let's keep it going. And Suplex, keep an eye on him. He's just coming through. Just come out of the S's. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's gone up the square, still on the inside, double overtaken the hairpin. Crazy stuff. Balls. Look at this. Look at this. This previous punching is picking this one up. Here he comes. Is he going to make a loop for Ascari? He is. I think he's going to send this one. Oh my goodness, we lay on the brakes again for side by side for Ascari. Great driving! Hit the clip button. You know what to do, guys. Here comes Bingley. And I thought he was going to get the job done. He still might get the job done. Here we come. And he's going to get it. Where is he? Adam L.B. is fighting. No, Adam L.B.'s fighting back. Adam L.B. is not giving this position up. Now he's got through. Oh, Kerr Bush trying to thread the eye of the needle. Three abreast going through. Launching on almost. Jesus! Wow. Oh, what a move! What a switchback! What a switchback! He's going to make it stick! Oh my goodness me, that's great driving, guys. Huh? What? Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Adam LB with the double overtake. Going into Parabonica. Oh, I think JD, this is going to be close. Oh, it's a three-way. Oh, it's a four-way dance. My God, Jason's taking the lead. All right, Liam has got the position back, but look at this. They're trying to break the toe. Perennial. Sam Tubbs going to try and send it to the inside. Perennial going into turn 12 with the hairpin. Oh, and Finn Pierre has to get on the brakes pretty quick. And Finn's going to go up the inside on the soft. Is he going to do a double? And Schumacher's right there as well. This is where it's at. Good Lord. Oh, and Schumacher goes at the inside of Perennial. What a lovely move from Schumacher. He's made it stick. Brilliant move. Somebody click that. Get the clips going, guys. Kenzie, Retro. Thank you very much, says Shuey.
Oh, how about that?
Man, he was on -2. Oh, Sink Dash is going to be careful, Sink. Oh, contact with Perennial. They're going side by side for the Degners. This is brave driving. And Sink Dasher. Wow, what a great move. He took Perennial on the inside of the Degners. Up front. Side by side, Jackie Jr. was overtaken by Batters and was just going to switch the room and got the position back again. But here comes Batters. Jackie Jr. places his car superbly on the inside line coming into turn 4. Batters is going to have to go the long way round. And Jackie says, you ain't getting past, son. The door is firmly shut and locked. He's going to have a run it back with Pajalo. Oh, he almost runs out of it. Had to switch, big switcheroo. He's going to get him with DRS. And he's going to move himself at P3. Let's have a look at Moto and Rufio again. Rufio defensive, making their way down towards Stowe. Rufio giving the room. Good driving, gentlemen. Good driving. Keep it up. Coming to braking in towards Vale. Pace has seen that one coming before. Now he's just taking a lovely defensive line, and Flappy's going to have to. No, Flappy's going around the outside. Oh, they're side by side through 4 and 5. What a Flappy. Oh my goodness me, that was a sensational move from Flappy. But Hayes is going to try and come back in here. Flappy retook the lead with, I think, was one of the best moves I've seen all season. Round the outside there with the long left hander. That was the down the horseshoe, that there. I think Watto should have this when we think he's going to use his battery now. Switches to the inside. Oh, he's on the grass! Oh my word! How? Clip it. How did he not lose that then? That was remarkable. Hey, good evening, everybody. How you all doing? It's BK, the Xbox, Bear Kebab, the racing guru. Welcome to the channel. I hope everyone's doing extremely well this fine Wednesday evening. And of course, as it's Wednesday, it can be only one thing, guys. It's the Total Impact Racing Division 3 Stallions are going to be in action tonight, and they're going to be rather moist tonight. It's the Styrian Grand Prix, and joining me tonight in the comms booth to call the action is ETE Badger. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, good. How are you, man?
I'm good. I've just noticed somebody. We've actually lost somebody from the lobby.
Oh, ideal.
Yeah, but so don't ready up, please, guys. We need to bring somebody in. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you're doing well. It's the Austrian Grand Prix week 2 of the double header, and it's going to be a fascinating race tonight. Custom weather, so who knows what is going to happen. Just trying to work out who's missing, actually. Just having a quick look through my list here. Somebody has definitely left the session.
Alex Maestro.
Okay, if you can ping him an invite, dude, that would be fantastic. And of course, it's going to be interesting to see. There's a big update in this game today. It was a 10 gigabyte update for OG consoles and 48.9 gigabyte update for next gen. So, what's going to happen? Is this game actually going to start working? That's the question.
Good.
Okay, we can ready up, guys. I think Owen Howell's going to join us. He's actually doing an esports race at the moment, and he'll be joining during qualifying, so we can ready up. I'll catch up with the chat momentarily. But yeah, what's going to happen with this game, huh? Massive update. Imola is here now, of course, and we're going to be doing that next Sunday in Performance. Woo! Looking forward to that one, dude. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be
a cracker. Let's have a quick look at the chat. Good evening, Pumpy. Welcome. Ash Rainbow, how you doing? Kill for KFC, how you doing? I haven't seen you for a long time. Bond to Bullet. Welcome. Thinks Ash Rainbow's going to get the win tonight. Oof, don't know about that. Is this intro new, Beer? Because it's pretty dope. Yes, it is new for this season, buddy. Good evening, Dizzy Barracuda. Good evening, Wardo. Jason is back. How you doing, Jace? Says, how am I feeling better? Not really. I'm tableted up. I don't know what the right word is. I'm drugged up. No, that sounds even worse. I've taken painkillers. All right. Good evening, Massey. How you doing? Good evening, Big Hairy Jock. Mark V53. Welcome. Okay, right. We're going to go trackside and take a look at the weather. Of course, it is custom weather tonight. Week 2. It's going to be a moist one, Matt, as we all know. So let's go trackside and take a look at the weather. Ooh, stair rod rain, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely lashing down. As expected, a full wet quali. Let's get some telemetry up and running for you guys at home, and then we will give you a rundown for the drivers. There we go, extreme wets across the board. And from the top, we have Jack Jr., Das Wunderkid, the 10-year-old Hartlepool superstar. Knizzle, FRT Harvey, or Fart Harvey as I like to call him. Sandbagger, of course. ETE Preacher, Sniper, Hoodrat, ETE Massey, Championship Leader, TIR Tobes. We've got ETE Skeefy, DOR Giles 95, Brutal JMK, Big Hairy Jock, ERM Minaj, NRX Maestro, Ash Rainbow, and IRL Schumacher. I think Owen Howell will be on his way as soon as his FGWC esports race is over. He will be joining us, and it's going to be a lot of fun. This should be a fascinating race. Good evening, Maestro. How you doing? A gaggle of cars coming out, Badge.
Yeah, looks like everybody wants to just run the tyres a bit, I think.
I think that's the when it's actually lashing down and they know it's going to be heavy rain all the way through quali. I think that's the way to go, isn't it? Fuel up the car for like several laps, and then go.
Get a feel of it.
Yeah.
I always find that more laps you do, the better your times get anyway. They just sort of bed in a bit.
Absolutely. Now, the weather forecast for tonight, for the race itself, is... This has come hot off the press from the Innsbruck Meteorological Office, okay? And it's going to start... Apparently, it's going to be very wet at the start, but it may dry up a little bit during the race. We don't know yet. But that's allegedly what could be happening tonight.
That could be interesting.
It could be. Right, we've got now for a Mayo, who's the lead car. I don't know, is that Massey or Skeefy? Let's have a little look. It is Massey, so we'll jump on board. He's about to start a flying lap. Okay, and so Massey out the final corner and on the full wets. We're about to get going. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, on his hot lap. So it's this fairly short run down towards turn 1. Heavy braking zone to try and just squeeze it through third gear. We've got to feather the throttle so you don't spin up the rear tyres. Back on the power again as he heads up this long back straight course to the dry. It's DRS. Got this little kink here. That's turn 2. And then turn 3, the infamous hairpin, catches so many people out. You've got to, in the wet, you've got to feather it. Otherwise, the car just spins around into the wall. But he's nicely done through there, making his way down this downhill run down towards turn 4, which is a 90-degree medium speed right hand, which does tighten up a little bit on the exit as he just rolls it through, gets the power down again. That's nicely done. And then rolls it through for the double left-handers turns 5 and 6. Of course, last week in the drive, we saw a lot of cars going off on the exit at turn 6 into turn 7. What's it going to be like tonight? As he comes through turn 6 now, just rolls the car through 4th gear, through turn 7. You can actually, even in the wet, still be quite aggressive on that inside curb. And nicely done there. Coming through turns 8 and 9. That's, of course, the pit entrance there. And turn 9 it is. Right at final corner. Rolls it through. Back on the power again. What sort of time is Massey going to set on the extreme wets? It's a 1:14.2. Jackie Jr. there goes quicker immediately than 1:14.0.
Giles goes ever so slightly quicker again.
Giles, the 1:14 flat.
Sweat.
Absolutely. Jason's going for 1:13.1 on the, for the pole lap. Yeah, that's certainly on the cards. I think we've seen low 13s, haven't we, in the other divisions so far? I think me and Gandhi are around about 13.6 in Division 6. So
was that full wets or winters?
That was full wets.
Yeah.
There's full wets during quali for every league race this week. Hickle Skeefy, there we go, 13.7. So Skeefy immediately on the pace. I think it's Brutal. Brutal's gone through the 13.8 on board of TIR Tobes, now coming down towards turn 4. Look at the rain, guys. Absolutely lash it down. Those Nimbostratus clouds drifting down the hills right onto the track. It's looking extremely wet. Jackie G in the chat says, important question for you and Badger. Can you answer this as well? Your honest opinion on the new Red Bull livery. What, you mean the one, is that the one they used last week?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's white.
I think everyone's made a big deal with it because it's something different. Red Bull's been the same for a while with different variations of essentially the same livery.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look crap.
Awful?
It doesn't look awful. It doesn't look great. It's just, you know, meh. You know, take it, yeah. It's white. Okay, Skeefy's gone again. Let's see what Ski can do. Second time around, already provisional pole 13.7. This does look actually a bit quicker, and it's a 1:13.3. There we go. So the times are starting to come down now. Brutal's coming through. Does he improve? Yeah, Brutal goes through the 13.7.1, just a 100th of a second slower than Skeefy, so he is on the pace. And Jackie Jr., I think it's
Massey,
then Jackie Jr. Thank you for the follow, David Storm on Facebook. Thank you, buddy. And Pumpy, thank you for the host. Greatly appreciated, as always. Fart Harvey in the chat says, can't go one race without being made fun of by the commentator. Yep, you got it. In one. Well done, congratulations. Well done, Fart. Here comes Massey. Has he improved? Yes, he has improved by just a smidge under 2 tenths. Goes through the 13.806. Ash Rainbow goes through the 13.633. Jackie Jr. Improved 13.806. So the times are starting to come down already. Badgers are starting to find their feet in the wets. Here comes Knizzle with a 14.5 on his first legit lap. Sniper's just coming through turn 6. Here comes Minaj. He must have gone through the 15.1. That's just an exploratory lap. NRX Maestro and Sniper. Sniper's not on a flyer at all. Maestro might be. Good evening, Matty. How you doing? Congratulations last night, Matty, on your debut TIR win. GG's, my man.
Skeefy's just on 12.9.
Wow, Skeefy is on it tonight. Here comes Maestro. 14.2 for Maestro in his first run. P8. Skeefy 12.976. Wow. He is on it. Bob the Builder, ET Preacher, is on a lap. Couple cars ahead. I'm not sure if they're on flyers. A lot of the cars will probably be fueled up for, what do you reckon, Matt? About five laps, 6 laps maybe. They can do 2 runs, can't they? Take 2 sets out and do a couple of runs here.
Well, yeah, absolutely. You can do 6 laps, 7 laps if you really wanted.
Yeah. Matty in the chat says I'm still buzzing after my win yesterday. Man, I always love it when a new driver gets on the top step of the podium in TIR. You know what I mean? I get a buzz out of it.
I'll be celebrating just finishing, mate, at this rate. P12, yeah, I'll take it. Yeah.
Right, Minaj has just started another flyer. So who have we got on laps at the moment? Giles is up as well. Massey, Brutal's in the pits. Skeefy's in the pits. Where Jackie Jr.? Let's go on board with Jackie Jr. He's 4/10 down, so I think Jackie may be coming in. He's not on the flyer anyway. I think Giles is on the flyer. So we'll see how Gilo gets on.
So there needs to be an option to cycle through cars and track position.
What's that, mate?
There we go. So there needs to be an option to cycle through the cars.
Yeah.
As they're on
Go
the
from
track.
yeah,
You know?
one car directly to the next. I know. In their 48.9 gigabyte update, they couldn't think of a little bit of code for that. Never mind, code bassist.
Oh, yeah.
Next time, try a bit harder.
They didn't do a one-off livery. That's now apparently all time and a track.
Giles goes P4 with a 13.531. Nice lap. Let's have a look at where's Shuey. Let's have a look at Big Hairy Big Hairy Jock making his return to the Brotherhood, to the fold. It's good to see him back. Actually, it's very, very good to see Jock back. Let's see how he gets on. Just coming through turn 4 on the wet. Of course, did a pretty good trial race around Austria last night, to be fair. In amongst a high quality field last night. In fact, no, where were we last night? Silverstone, wasn't it? That's right.
Silverstone, yeah.
I get confused, mate. We've had so many Austria races, haven't we, in the last few days? It's been crazy.
Oh yeah.
But here comes Jock coming round the final corner, turn 9. Let's see what he can do on his first run. Oh, he's at an invalidation. Yes, that's a bit unfortunate. He tried to ride the curb to avoid it. Well. Yeah.
42 as well.
Shuey is invalidated. Sniper is just coming through turn 3, so let's jump on board. A Sniper is on a flyer. Jakey G says it'll be interesting to see how Big Hairy Jock gets on this Div 3 debut. Yeah, indeed. I'm intrigued. I was speaking to Jock earlier on with him party. We were actually testing out Imola, and I'd noticed that it's been a couple of years, 18 months. It's I last saw him on track, and he's found some pace. He's definitely in that interim period. He's definitely improved, and I hope that's not a commentator's curse either. I really don't. I genuinely mean.
Oh, you know it is.
I know it's going to be. I did a couple last night. A couple of classics last night. Well, here comes. Oh, mate, I did. It's like as soon as I opened my gob, somebody died. It's like, oh, sorry.
All right. So now just starting the lap, just gone turn 3.
Okay, Sniper's just coming through turn 3. Where's Big Hairy Jock? He's invalidated. Schumacher's just coming through turn 7. Got yellows in sector 3. Sector 2, that's just an Alfa Romeo or Ferrari. I'm not sure which. It's an Alfa Romeo, just getting out of the way. Oh, I wish I could get rid of this cold, mate. Oh, what can Shimmy do? Hasn't set a legit lap yet. It's a 13.967. I'm going to have to sneeze. Sorry. Hang on.
That's all right.
Excuse me.
Oh, there we go. First casualty.
Oh, Tobes.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about me and my sneeze. Did I sneeze and make somebody crash?
It almost looked like it. RT Sandbagger, where is it?
Right, let's have a look at Hoodrat in the Aston Martin. First time we've looked at Hoodrat tonight, just coming through turn 5. Of course, second place in his debut last week. Matt had a really, really good drive in the dry, but the wet, completely different discipline.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, dear. I'm going to have to blow my nose a minute. Sorry, I'm honking and sniffing. I do apologise, chat. And to you, Matt, as well, because you can hear it as well, obviously. Okay, Hoodrat's coming through. 114.9. We'll go back to Big Hairy Jock. He's invalidated again, so he'll have to go again. Oof, almost lost the back end there coming out the final corner. Can we have a quick audio check, please, guys? How are we sounding? We sounding good? Game audio, need turning up, turning down? Matt sounding good, Matt sounding not, you know, that kind of thing.
I can't change my voice.
Give us a thumbs up in the chat. I've got to go and blow my nose, dude. Right, I'll be back in 2 secs, guys. Let's find a car. Let's go to Big Hairy Jock.
Big Hairy Jock. Doesn't look like he's got a lot of fuel in it, to be fair. You can do it!
Here we go.
He's binned it now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Minaj has binned it, has he? Well, he's crashed.
Yeah, no, he's
got going again.
put it in the gravel.
Oh, I see. It's turn 7. Okay. Ooh, big hairy. Yeah, he's invalidated again. Just borrowed too much out of the curb. He's still got time. Audio is good, says Pumpy. Thank you very much. Okay, who have we got on flyers? Hoodrat has gone P8 with a 13.7. Very, very decent lap there from Hoodrat. Schumacher is invalidated. Look at Maestro in the... well, that's confusing. It's the new Red Bull livery. There we go. You actually see it. In fact, let's have a look at that. Get a good view of that livery. There we go. It's the livery, of course, we saw in Turkey last week.
I just don't understand why they put it in the game, to be fair.
Probably, I'd imagine because Red Bull have probably paid them quite a bit of money to do so.
Yeah.
You know what Karen's like. You know what I mean? Anything for a bit of publicity. Oh, Schumacher's gone off at turn 2. Well, turn 1 actually.
I'd have preferred the McLaren one.
Yeah. Yes, I'd say so.
The Golf livery. Oh.
Okay, who have we got on flies? We've got about 3 minutes left in qualifying at the moment. Massey has invalidated. Giles is on the flyer. Ash Rainbow's invalidated. Massey's in the pits. New set of tyres going in there. Hoodrat's coming into the pits as well. Preacher's on the flyer. We'll jump on board with Preacher. Jason is saying Imola's a great track. Looking forward to it Sunday. Yeah, I did I don't know, maybe 20 laps early on this afternoon, and I tell you what, it felt beautiful, Jace. It really did. I had to learn the track literally because I couldn't remember it. So it was like the first laps were like ridiculously slow, completely blitzing chicanes, going straight through them and flying through off into the gravel. But then I started to get my eye in a little bit. I think I'm in the low 15s and hopefully get into the 14s tomorrow once I've got a setup that works. Bob just lost a little bit there in the final sector. Did improve by a full 100ths. P10, but stays P10. Sniper's just come out of turn 3. Shuey is not on a flyer, I don't think.
Giles is about level. He's
okay.
Just coming up to the finish line now.
Has Giles improved? No, he didn't. He was actually lost a bit more time in the final sector. Ash Rainbow's coming through turn 5, turn 6. So we'll go on to Ash. Ash is sector 2 split. He's 1.5 tenths up. So could be eyeing up possibly Jackie Jr. Could be eyeing up a second row spot here. Ash Rainbow. Let's see how he gets on as he comes around turn 8. Has he found a bit more time in the final sector as well? A lot of the guys, and we'll just come back to that in a second. He does. He deposes Jackie Jr. Goes P4 with 13.342. But Jackie Jr. has just come out on a new set of boots. Here's Maestro's down. He's not improving. What about Gilo? Gilo's matched his time again. We'll stay with Giles. The last chicane is so tricky to get right, Jackie G. Do you know the one that's tricky actually is the second chicane, because this is at Imola, because you carry a lot of speed into the first part of the second chicane, the left-hander, but then you have to lift off. Actually, you have to downshift because the second part of the chicane, the right hand, is a lot tighter than the entrance. Yeah, and you've got the gravel trap on the left-hand side of the track.
It's about 3 inches off the track.
Yeah. Right, Giles did not improve, so Preacher's not on a flyer. Knizzle didn't improve. Sniper's going quicker. Again. Okay, where is Ash?
Sector 3.
Okay, we'll stay on board with Ash. Oh yeah, he's improved now. He could be looking possibly at front row here.
Yeah, it's going to be close.
Of course, Bonter. I think it was Bonter in the chat earlier on. Reckons Matt's going to do it tonight. Or was it Sheeran Santi? Commentator Skurs. He's in the wall. Here we go.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Here comes Sniper. Sorry, Ash, by the way. I shouldn't laugh because I've done it myself. Sniper really improved in the final sector. Went P11. It's a tidy lap. Harvey's invalidated, so he is not going to improve. Let's look at the leaders because the leaders are on laps. Here comes Skeefy. I don't think Skeefy's on a flyer, actually, is he? No. He's getting ready. Minaj is on a flyer. Where's Jackie Jr.? Oh, here comes Jackie Jr. actually.
Yeah, that's sector.
Matched his second sector split. Oh, bit of lag on that car there. Just saw that bit of rubber banding there. Let's have a little look. Has he improved? He has improved by a smidge, by 3/1000. Stays P5. Massey's coming through now. Massey currently down in P8. Was slightly up at Sector 2. Has he made a big improvement? No, he stays P8. He does improve by literally 8/100ths per second. Hoodrat is just behind him in times. Who've we got on flies at the moment? Where's Brutal?
He's just... Is he starting an
Brutal's just... Yeah, Brutal's just starting.
Yeah. Jackie's Sector 2 now.
Okay, I'm going to... I think Giles is... Yeah, Giles is just in front of his teammate. So we'll go with...
Oh, that's the last corner.
We'll go with Giles. Hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody, tonight as well. Greatly appreciate it. What's that, dude? What's that?
Massey and Minaj.
Are they coming together?
Down the barrier together.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay.
Minaj's got a 5-place grid penalty and Massey's retired.
Interesting. They've had to come in together. I wonder if one of the cars lost it out of turn 7 and collected the other car. Right, Giles is invalidated.
Possibly.
Let's jump on board of Jackie Jr. There's a bit of rubber banding on Jack's car. I'm hoping it's my end, actually, not his. And he's improved. He takes P4 back again. Good lap. And I think he's pretty safe in P4, I reckon. Oh, Minaj is in the wall. Here comes Brutal. Yeah. Brutal and Skeefy. Right, Skeefy's backed out. This is Brutal's chance. He was a tenth and a bit up at the second sector to split. Has he got pole? No, he's invalidated. Oh. And he... oh, man, I reckon he would have had it there as well. He would have had it. No, I reckon... you know what I mean? Because he wiggled his car. I reckon if he'd have got a good exit and hadn't invalidated, he'd have got it. Let's jump on board of...
been disqualified.
Okay, Fart Harvey has not improved. So that's qualified done, ladies and gents. Massey, who do you think was it Minaj and Massey had coming together?
Yeah, from
okay.
What I can discover on the Discord, it's Minaj just lost the car on the exit turn 3. Okay,
right, okay, fair enough. Right, that's quality done, ladies and gents. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, tonight. As always, really appreciate it. Good to see everybody. I hope you're all having a fine evening. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing. We're just waiting for the countdown clock to trickle down to 0. Qualifying is done. And then we'll take a short break before we head out for, I think it's 36 laps. I could be wrong.
I believe you're right.
Could you take screenshots, please, mate, just in case the lobby fails? Thank you very much. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? In fact, I can't do it because my phone's not working. So yeah, if you can take the screenshots, dude. So Skeefy gets pole, 1:12.976 on that second run. Didn't need to go out to set another faster lap. Brooke JMK joins me on the front row. Row 2, Jackie Jr. With the 13.3 and Ash Rainbow, 3rd and 4th in the grid. Giles and Hoodrat on row 3. Maestro and Massey row 4. Preacher and Sniper row 5, Knizzle and Tobes row 6, Schumacher and Harvey row 7, Big Hairy Jock and Minaj in row 8. Not sure if I'm just going to check see what state of plays Owen Howell. I'm really hoping his esports event is finished and that he can come in now. Let me just. I'm going to ping him an invite anyway. There we go.
I hate to say it, but I reckon he's probably a bit too late now.
Quite possibly. That's your qualifying done, guys. Massey in the chat says, well, I'll be having words with the Alpine team. He shit himself. Okay. Let's head back to the command centre. Okay, we're going to ready up at 21:32, guys, I think. So please don't ready up yet. So we're going to ready up in 5 minutes. Tell you what, Matt, we'll do a prediction for the race. Just see if you can get any information out the drivers out the chat. What sort of prediction would they like? And I'm just going to go and get a very quick drink, mate. I'll be back in a jiffy.
No problem. So then, what are we thinking for a prediction? I'm having a bit of a brain fart. I can't really think of any. Where's Massey? Podium for Massey? P9? Oh. No. Will both McLarens finish in the top 7? Yeah, cool. Thanks, guys. Cheers for your input. Like, will Jackie claim a win? A win? Where he wrapped up with the 2 title last season. What else is there? Yeah, Jackie. Yeah, that might be a good one.
Hey guys, I am back. Hey, it's the Roch. How you doing, buddy? My man. How did FGWC go tonight, my man? Thank you so much for the raid, my good fella. Looking forward to watching you in action again soon. Of course, don't forget, right here on Beer and Kebab TV tomorrow night, we've got ETE, Euro Titans Esports versus FE Racing in the FGWC Esports Championships. Looking forward to that. It's going to be kicking off around about 7 o'clock. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get some league tables up, I think. Boom. And there are the league tables going into tonight's race. Massey, championship lead on 236 points. Minaj, P2 there on 192. Skeefy on 172. Jarlo on 168. Ash Rainbow 149. Brutal JMK 130. Fart Harvey on 118. And Sniper on 103. I'm going to give him grief. I just call him Fart all the time, you know what I mean. But yeah, as you can see, it is, as you can see above me in the mini screen, it is peeing it down with rain. But apparently it may dry up. But thanks again, Roch. Greatly appreciate it, dude. As always. What time we got? We've got another minute or two, yeah. Anstan says, good evening, buddy. Won't be available this week on nights yet. No problem, man. No problem at all, buddy. Hopefully we can see you back on track soon. Meady says, Ash Rainbow to bin it. Oh, dear. Paul Dor the Oblivious, welcome. Okay, so, oh my goodness me, Jason's giving it large in the chat. Badders! How you doing, my man? Up the beer. Tomorrow isn't going to be fun. Hey, man, you'll be fine tomorrow night, dude. Of course, double-headed tomorrow night. We're going to have the... in fact, you know what? Let's go back to the command centre.
Oh, Kennedy's got his DIO shirt today.
Good, man. I'll check up the rest of the chat in a minute. What was I going to say? Yeah, double-headed tomorrow night, guys. 2 races. We've got the FG Esports World Championships tomorrow night. Group of Death. ETE, Year of Titans Esports versus FE Racing. That is going to be kicking off right here, Beer Kebab TV at 7 o'clock. Short quali, 50% race around the Hungaro Ring. Should be a cracking race. And then after that, we've got Division 2. Styrian Grand Prix. Again, that'll be kicking off around about 9 o'clock tomorrow night. So we've got a lot of racing tomorrow night. Should be a great night's entertainment. I don't know if Cod's going to be with me. He is pretty poorly at the moment. He's got COVID. Cod, if you're watching, mate, wish you get well soon, buddy. Hopefully you're going to be fit to race in the esports tomorrow night. If not, obviously let Findiam know. But I wish you a speedy recovery. There we go. Kenzie says he's got his TIR t-shirt today. Looks glorious. Pics will be up tomorrow. Have you got it on the back? Have you got the voice on the back, Kenzie, with your gamer tag? Did you get that one? I hope you did, buddy. Courtesy of our friends at Emblem Esports, of course. Bader says, yeah, ETSR versus ETE needs to happen, man. It would be fun. I tell you what, we should sort out a 10v10 at some stage, Badders, like a friendly. Obviously, I know you're in the BFE competition, aren't you? Not in our FGWC championships. At least I don't think you are. So, yeah, I'll have to organise something, dudes. Ping me, David or Findy, a message, and we'll see if we can get something going. Right, we're about to go racing, ladies and gents. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I'm trying to hold back a sneeze again, Matt.
Just go for it.
Oh, blow my lurgies all down the microphone.
Oh, nice.
But let's go trackside.
I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get some telemetry up and running. It should be full wets across the board. Indeed it is. And that is our grid then. So Skeefy on pole, Brutal JMK second, then Jackie Jr., Ash, Rainbow row 2, Giles and Hoodrat row 3, Maestro and Massey row 4, Preacher and Sniper row 5, Kid Nizzle and Tobes row 6, Schumacher Harvey row 7, Big Harry Jock and Minaj row 8. Unfortunately, Owen Howell did not make it in time tonight. Hayes is poorly, by the way. She's been struck down with the lurgy as well. So if you're watching, Stace, I wish you a speedy return to the best of health. Alrighty. Who have you got your eyes on tonight, Matt? Who do you think's going to do the bizzo?
Oh, I've got my eyes on Massey, P8, mid-pack. It's quite a dangerous place to be at the start, especially in this weather, but I'm expecting things of him.
Okay. And do you know who I'm going to go for tonight?
Go on.
Jackie Jr. He's my pick for the win tonight. Yeah. I just think Jackie's going to do it tonight. I just got this feeling.
That'd be cool, actually, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Oh, sorry.
We're keeping you up, mate.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Hey, no sleeping on my watch. Yeah. Steady. Easy, Tiger.
I'm trying. No, yeah, I'd like to see Jackie win. That'd be good.
Absolutely. Dizzy says, who are ETU racing tomorrow? We're racing against FE Racing tomorrow night. That's a 7 o'clock start. Of course, Dan, don't forget, also check out Jack Collinson Racing as well on Facebook, because Jackie's in Total Karting Zeros UK Championships. That's Rob Smedley's karting championship. He's racing at Warden Law this weekend up in Sunderland, up in the northeast. Steve will no doubt be doing some live broadcasting from the circuit, so check out Jack Collinson Racing on Facebook for a live feed over this coming weekend. Free practice on Saturdays, and then the races themselves are on Sunday. Okay, we're just about to get ready now. Over here, it's the Styrian Grand Prix. Of course, Jackie Jr., as Kenzie's just rightly said in the chat, of course, he won his Division 2 championship right here 6 months ago. Can he duplicate that success tonight? Watch for the lights, guys. Hey, Rots, cheers, buddy. Thank you very much for the kind words. Okay, the lights go out. Hoodrat's got a drive-through penalty. That is disastrous. Disastrous for Hoodrat. And it's go, go, go. And I tell you what, Brute's got a good start. He's going to try and harass Skeefy through turn 1. Do they get through safely? They do. Skeefy just about holds him off. Ash Rainbow, Jackie Jr.'s dropped 1 place at the moment to Giles. He's got NRX Maestro trying to get the inside. Maestro switches to the outside as they make their way up towards turn 3 for the very first time. Heavy braking zone, cold tyres. Oh my goodness me, it's like a concertina effect there. Goodness me, but I think they all got through. They all got through safely. As they make their way down, we've got Knizwa and FRT Harvey having a bit of a ding-dong here. Crappy cameraman from Codemasters. Thank you so much, Codemasters. There's the two McLarens fighting, Preacher and Harvey. Of course, there's no love lost between those two. They've had a couple of big scraps already this season. But Preacher's got past Massey. Someone's lagging there. I'm not sure who it was. Bit of spiking. Oh, Massey's got out of shape. It's been spun. Oh, there's a crash at the back there. Oh, my goodness me. And about 2 or 3 cars have been picked up there. Knizwa's been picked up in that one as well. That is unfortunate. Knizwa's got going again, but Massey spun. He had a contact with, I think it was one of the was it a Red Bull or a McLaren? Not too sure.
I think, yeah, it might have been a McLaren.
No safety car though, but he's going to have to come into the pits. I think. You think he's got some damage?
No, he's got no.
Has he got away with it? Tobes is in the pits. Okay. But Skeefy got a great start. He is now motoring up towards turn 3, a 1 second advantage with the Brutal JMK. In fact, Hoodrat's in the pits as well, serving his drive-through penalty. Knizzle does have a wing change. Knizzle was very unlucky there. He just got caught up in that.
Yeah,
it was
literally zero he could have done.
Yeah. And the driving conditions here are terrible. I don't know if you're going to have the spray glitch or not, but let's just jump on board from Brutal's car. Oh, I think we've got the usual glitch on this game where on our screen there's perfect visibility. Trust me, these guys can see just about bugger all at the moment. So we're hoping they've fixed the glitches. I'm hoping the guys who are having the issues with the old gen consoles on the wheel have now had those issues fixed regarding loss of force feedback with the wheels. In fact, there is a bit of spray there. Oh, Harvey had a moment there. Car tried to step out, had to make an adjustment to the steering there, coming out of turn 7.
As they make Harvey and Minaj have had a cracking start. Let's just 6, Menard at 7.
I'll tell you what, let's have a look at the position changes. There we go, it's position changes. As you just mentioned, Matt, Harvey up 6 places, Menard 7. Biggest losers, Hoodrat, Tobes and Massey. Hoodrat, of course, had to serve a drive-through penalty, so that was pretty unfortunate for him. I'd be interested to see when the rain starts to ease off a little bit. When is it going to be? How long before they can switch out to winters? At the moment, nowhere near. It is standing water all over the track. There's even some standing water encroaching onto the racing line in places as well. So it's not easy at the moment. As they make their way through, leaders make their way through turn 4. Skeefy just controlling the pace at the moment with the 1.2 second advantage with the brutal JMK. Toves has picked up a 3-second time penalty. We've got a nice little battle here actually. NRX Maestro and the 2 McLarens coming through turn 5. Yes, Anstan, me too, buddy. I really hope they've sorted out all those problems so you guys can actually start to enjoy the game, you know.
Oh, Preacher nearly lost it then.
I tell you, it's just a shame that really that we've. How long's this game been out now, Matt? For what, three months?
Ooh,
something like that.
Come out in July, I want to say.
Yeah, something like 3 months, and it's in theory taken them this long to address issues with force feedback loss on certain types of wheel. It's shocking, and it's no wonder.
You know.
Well, I mean, it's no wonder so many drivers gave up on the game. You know.
Yeah, you think that would be like a core thing, like, oh, we got to fix that like yesterday.
Should have been an insta-fix. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Totally agree, mate. I totally agree. Right.
Months
yeah.
Preacher again. Have done it.
Yeah, well, we'll find out soon. Preacher there, just again having a little bit of a wobble down the exit of turn 3. Turn 3 is so difficult because the temptation is there is when you come out of turn 3 to hit the power. You know what I mean? And if you do hit the power, the car just pirouettes off to the right. You're in the wall. It's game over. You've got to be so patient on the throttle coming out of turn 3. Gandhi, thank you for the resub, dude. 8 months in the Kebab House crew. Woo! It's a great commitment there from Andrew. Good job, my man. Double thumbs up from the Racing Guru. Thank you.
I've got spray now.
I've got some spray. It's not like as bad as I would expect it to be, but I have got some spray. It's only when I'm on only really bad when I'm on POV.
Yeah.
Skeefy, though, is having a great start to the race. He is off and running because he needs a win. He's had a couple of not so great results in recent weeks. Not really his fault, though. He's been caught up in incidents that weren't really involving him until he got involved, if you know what I mean. So he'll be looking for a good result tonight to put his championship fight back in the mix again, because he has dropped down the league tables, obviously, the last few weeks with those poor results. Again, not his fault, really.
No, I mean, it happens, though, doesn't it?
Anstan says, are we adding Imola to the race calendar? It's already on, dude. If you check out the Discord for the race calendar, it's already on, mate. And this Sunday, it's in performance.
Ooh.
So all you reserve drivers in the performance league who fancy a bit of Imola, keep your eye out in case there's a shortage of drivers. In case there's a no-show, you could get a chance to race Imola this Sunday night. Okay, let's switch back onto the broadcast cam. Lap 5 out of 36, an awful, awful long way to go. Massey is on the back of Jock. Let's have a quick look at this little battle here, coming through turn 5. And we'll see how they get on. Yeah, I think it's towards the back end of the season, Ant. As is Portimao as well. It's a shame. Do you know what? Again, it's a criticism of Codemasters, but it's such a shame that these tracks weren't ready for the game being released, because we would be having them now. I mean, Imola would have been what, race number 2, race number 3, I think, or something crazy like that. It'd been. Do you know what I mean? We would have had these races already, a couple of these races.
Yeah.
And they've kind of messed up the calendar. What's happened with Jock? Has Jock had a moment? Oh, he is. He's in the wall. Yeah, he's in the wall. Lost the. Oh, and it's just past the pit entrance as well. Oh, that is not good for Jock. He is going to have to do a complete lap, missing most of his front wing. Oh dear. Let's look at P2, P3, Brutal JMK and Ash Rainbow. They're all pretty much holding station at the moment. The gap staying fairly static between P1, P2 and P3. Got yellows in Sector 1. I think that is Jock.
That's probably Jock.
Yeah. Yeah. He'll just come into the pits, and I'm wondering, would he possibly go into... Is it too soon to take the gamble? It probably is, isn't it? Still, there's so much standing water.
I don't know. The rain's eased off a bit.
Yeah. I mean...
It'll be soon.
It's... there's standing water off the racing line. On the racing line, though, there's no real standing, no puddles as such. So it may be worth Jock taking a punt.
I'd do it.
And going into the pits. Sykes, it's a short season. That'll be next season, dude. We can't. Obviously, we've committed to a 24 race calendar. We can't just say we're having a short season. That just would not be right. But next season will be, I think, a 16-week season. The plan is at the moment for season 6. It'll be a 16-race season with random drawn tracks. I think that's what we're looking at doing for season 6.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Something different. Let's go back to the two McLarens because they're having a right old ding-dong here. Here comes Harvey.
Yeah, Harvey's ready for inters.
Yeah, Harvey's having a look. He's going late on the brakes. They're all big lock up there. And as he got Preacher's going to try and go for a switchback. Peter's got better traction and gets the move back. Massey spun, is he?
In turn 3, yeah.
Well, keep an eye on Big Hairy Jock because he's in the pits now. Is he going to put a set of inters on?
I think he should. But it's not what I think.
Absolutely. Oh, hello. Oh, Preacher's gone wide at turn 7. He's lost 2 positions.
Oh, he's put full wets on.
Oh, he's gone wets on. I think it is. I think it is.
He'll be in again in a couple of...
Yep. And he's a lap down as well. He needs a safety car to get back into this race. Good evening, Dame Zero, with a prime resub for 5 months. 5 months of the Kebab House crew. Thank you so much, Dame Zero. Really appreciate the commitment, buddy. Good to see you, my man. Thank you so much. What's that? He's at the pit wall, is he?
Yeah.
Oh. Keep it going, Jock. Keep it going, dude. Keep it going, dude. It's a long, long race.
One safety car is all it takes. Everyone on a pit, you can stay out.
Yeah, you stay out for 1 lap just to unlap yourself and then dive back in again for those inters. That's the strategy call. Yeah. Is that... Someone's getting blue flags. Is that... Oh, okay. That's Jock from further back. Yeah, he's letting cars through. Gandhi says beer and Gandhi to Div 4. Ooh, don't know about that, mate. Barely filling my way in...
come in.
Barely filling my way in Div 6. Let's look at Skeefy. No, staying out. Brutal. Brutal staying out. Ash Rainbow. Okay, no one's coming in yet. Giles stays out as well. What about Jackie Jr.? Well, Skeefy's still got pace on those wets at the moment. He's just setting another fastest lap of the race. Just scrolling through the cars. Looks like no one's coming in yet. Sniper's staying out. Shiwi, what's Shiwi doing? No. Shiwi's out. Massey, is Massey going to take a punt? Let's see what Massey does.
No.
Nope.
I honestly, it looks like it's ready. It looks like it's just on the crossover.
Okay, give a shout out to Pilski. Thanks for the prime sub, dude. Greatly appreciated. Welcome to the Kebab House crew, my man. Thank you so much for your prime subscription. Really, really appreciated. Okay, let's just pick up this mid-pack here. This is where the battle really is at P6, P7, P8, Maestro, Harvey and Minaj. Sykes says, wouldn't mind a mixed calendar, but random's a little bit too much in my opinion. We'll take that on board, dude. I mean, Monaco's going to be in Season 6, that's for sure. We are bringing Monaco back.
I was going to like that.
And Gandhi says, Beer, I'm not leaving without my team, mate. Oh, I love you too, buddy. Mwah! Jock's gone. Turn 3. And Tobes has gone as well.
That's Tobes.
Wow.
That's a safety car.
That is a safety car. Oh, it's a shame Jock went, because if he could have held on, he would have now had the chance to unlap himself. Right, Brutal's in the pits. Intermediate tyres, I think, going to be going on there. Let's just double check. Let's see what's going on there. Yeah. It is intermediate tyres. Is this the potential race-winning call from Brutal JMK? Preacher's in the pits as well. Sniper's coming in. What about Schumacher? Schumacher's in as well. Massey is peeling off into the pits, so they're rolling it that it's inters. Let's see how it goes. What about Hoodrat? Hoodrat's staying out. Knizzle is still some way back at the moment. I reckon Knizzle, if he wants to get back into this race, needs to switch over to intermediate tyres now. Apparently Wado says Jock retired in the pits. Okay, well...
yeah,
Division 3... Yeah, go on.
I did clip it.
Okay. Division 3 stewards, that's one for you. Yeah, Knizzle's coming in. I think it's the right call. We're going to see Skeefy. I think now all the wet runners, I'd imagine, will come in now. Full safety car conditions. Let's get the safety car out. Okie dokie. Yeah. I'm earning the pay now, mate. Driving around in the safety car. BM Highlander in the safety car. What is Skeefy going to do? Is Skeefy going to peel into the pits? I think he is. Yeah.
If he doesn't...
He is. He's in the pits.
Then, yeah.
I think they're all coming in. Giles is probably going to come in. Now, the problem is the Fries may have to double stack here. They may have to double stack. Giles is coming in. I think it's worth the double stack though, and he's, it's not worth Jackie staying out another lap.
No, it's not. You lose
Maestro's in.
far too much.
It's eyes on Brutal. Does Brutal clear Skeefy? Of course, he's got to watch his delta though. That's the problem. He can't push because of the delta times. Skeefy's starting to trundle down the pit lane. Harvey stayed out. Here comes Brutal. This is going to be close. I think Skeefy's come out in front. What about Ash Rainbow? There is Ash Rainbow. And Ash Rainbow's cleared Brutal. That's big. That is big.
Yeah, because Brutal was in the pit before the safety car came out. Yeah, only marginally, but it's probably enough to make a difference.
Just, yeah. But there you go. Hoodrat and Schumacher have come in as well. They're putting new intermediates, one would imagine. Schumacher looks like he's showing wets, but that's going to change to green inters, I think, momentarily. Hey, thanks for the host, Dane. Really appreciate it, brother. I can't give you 2 thumbs up, mate, because I've got to keep one hand on the wheel. You know what I mean? Cheers, mate. Yeah, Schumacher's on the intermediates. Knizzle's gained a place there, actually. Harvey is sticking now.
I think he's made a howler.
Yeah, he has, because he is going to lose a ton of time soon.
Yeah, either that or the rain will comes back and it looks like a genius.
Well, it is still raining steadily. That's the thing. It's the wets have cleared a lot of water off the racing line, but you stray off the racing line, and there's a lot of standing water there still. But the problem Harvey's going to have, though, is trying to maintain temperature. He's going to cook his once he gets to racing speed. He's going to cook his tyres really quickly.
Cookers, yeah. To me now, it doesn't look like full wets.
Yeah, Gandhi, thanks for the host, dude, as well. Greatly appreciate it. Again, 1 thumbs up because I'm steering. Thank you, mate. I'm in the wrong colour car. Should I get the red one out? I need to get the red one out, mate. Boom. There you go. Red safety car's out. I feel colour coordinated a little bit now, even though I've got the Aston Martin hat on.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's definitely into weather, for sure.
Well, Harvey's basically going to have to
hope for a miracle.
Well, he is, yeah, because he is. If the safety car doesn't come in until the pack's properly caught up, which I'd imagine because we're quite early in the race, that's exactly what will happen. He could end up being plumb last when he pits.
Well, yeah, aside from any,
yeah, it's
lack of brain movements from other drivers.
Yeah, is it a brain fart? That's what happens when you drive for fart. I guess.
Can't help it.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Anyone from FRT watching, I am just bantering. Yes, he needs to pit now. I think the damage is being done, mate. Well, I mean, I don't know. We got it wrong. Was it last week we got it wrong when me and Matt said he'd completely screwed his strategy, and he won last week, didn't he? So,
yeah.
Yeah. So, and we thought he'd screwed his strategy. Remember when he pitted for softs, a brand new set of softs just before the end, and we were like, oh no, he's screwed up, and he won the race. So.
Yeah. Well, he kept it clean, didn't he?
Yeah. Exactly.
So.
But I think now it's into. I mean, the puddles have almost disappeared now. There's just a few. Do you know what I mean? There's nowhere near as much water on track as there was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So the key thing now, it's a shame. Do you know what's a real shame? We can't see his telemetry, because I'd love to see like tyre temperatures right now on Harvey's car.
Yeah, I imagine it's.
And particularly when he gets going.
It'll be fairly warm.
Yeah, but imagine like goes around 2 corners and his tyre temp's like 130 degrees. Around 2.
Yeah, it's not going to be great.
Yeah, he's going to be searching for water anyway. But
much of it left anymore.
No, that's it. The dry line is forming. We saw it yesterday in Div 4, Dame. You're absolutely right. It seemed to be around about this sort of time, didn't it, in most of the races this week that where we had the switch over. But I think safety car will be coming in the end of this lap. Yep, there we go. So I'm going to jump out the safety car. And we're about to go racing again. The question for Harvey is, what sort of grip is he going to have? He can't go from... He's going to have to pit. I mean, I'm just surprised. I don't understand why he hasn't pitted, even now, because it's... Surely it's obvious that...
I mean, I think... Yeah, okay, we got it wrong and he got it right last week, but I can't see this being the same case.
The only way it would work for him, I believe, is if he had him in the safety car. Okay, he's gone. Let's flick on to broadcast cam. We've got Maestro alongside Giles coming into turn 1 as well as they feed there through turn 1. And got Ash Rainbow and Brutal. Brutal is just drafting Ash Rainbow up the hill. Hoodrat's gone! Exit turn 1. Is that going to be the safety car that Harvey prays for? Is it going to be a second safety car? I don't think it is. It's just a yellow in half the sector at the moment.
He's cooking these tyres, man. He's wheel spin out of the corners. Double locked into the turn 4.
He is praying for another safety car. We'll stay with him at the moment. Can he get any kind of coolness into those tyres? He's going to have to go offline, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, I don't...
Skeefy's just waiting for his moment.
He's just
now.
waiting. Yeah.
Let's jump on board a Skeefy.
Look at the grip difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And Skeefy might go for the move now, actually. He's going to get on the power. He's going to use some of that battery to pull alongside Harvey.
He should just be able to outbrake him here.
Yeah. Harvey's trying to fight it, but absolutely no chance. And Ash Rainbow's going to do him as well. So Harvey's just going backwards now, unfortunately for Harvey. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's a choice that he made, so...
I suppose anything you can try and hope for is to stay within the... It's a little bit of damage limitation. Now, possibly stay out another couple of laps and hope to draw a bit of a gap from the cars well behind. So when he does put the inters on, he might not necessarily drop to last, but I think he will, to be honest.
Look, there's literally only...
Yeah, there's just not enough. I mean, there we go. Look, 6 seconds back. Well, 7 seconds back to Shuey in P13. So he is just struggling. And there's just a queue of cars right behind him now, as you can just see. Look at that lot, just queuing up behind him. And there he goes. I think Brutal's going to get him here. Oh, the bit of a wheel contact there from Maestro, and Harvey has to just lift off and let everyone through, basically.
He's got a pit. Yeah, he's pitting.
And Brutal's going to be cursing, actually, because being held up by Harvey there has allowed Ash Rainbow and Skeefy to just jump away. And they've opened up the best part of almost 2 seconds. So Harvey then is coming into the pits. New set of inters going on there. Gandhi says, me and Chance won for a great 3rd and 4th finish last night in Dick 4. I think it means Div 4. Such a shame we both went on the same lap. Yeah, I mean, hey, Gandhi, at least you didn't take each other out. You didn't Stanley bomb each other. That's the one good thing, dude.
Christ, he's 15 seconds behind.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, Harvey's got pace. We know that. And look at this. Minaj. He's going to get Maestro at turn 4. Ooh, yeah, it gives enough room, but Maestro's going to come back at him. As they come around towards turn 5, who's going to blink first here? They're going to go through side by side. No, Maestro just lifts off, but then comes back up the inside again, coming down towards turn 6. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Almost took each other out there. Jackie Jr. has just been passed by Preacher. Yeah, because Jackie was taken... I think Jackie was expecting the cars to go off, but Jackie's got back past him again. So we'll go on board of Jackie Jr. Just coming through turn 8. Gaggle of cars all around him at the moment. Maestro and Minaj just in front. Preacher, Sniper, Massey, Knizzle and Shuey just behind. Harvey in free air, mate, is catching these guys.
Yeah.
I think he may catch them quite quickly, actually.
He's taking chunks out of him in one lap, 1.2 seconds.
What's the fastest lap, says Diz? There we go, mate, just for you. Brutal JMK, the 13th lap. That is going to tumble, mate. That will tumble.
Yeah. Let Harvey finish this lap.
Well, so there's every possibility we may see slick tyres. Possibility for maybe the last lap or two, possibly.
Well, there's slick immediates.
Sniper trying to go around the outside of Preacher there through turn 5. Almost got the move done as well. Preacher had to really dig deep to hang on to that position. I'm getting confused with this white livery because I'm looking for a blue Red Bull. Do you know what I mean? Or purple, blue, purple Red Bull. I'm not seeing one.
Let me see. I don't understand it. Instead of fixing their game, they put it in.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Livery is the most important thing in the game. Come on now. You know what I mean. Right. That's the new fastest lap for Skeefy there. 1:12.879. We're going to see those times continue to tumble down as the intermediate tyres start to bed in. Let's just flick onto the broadcast cam. Of course, no DRS with the wet weather conditions. I wonder, mate, if it's possible we might see DRS on slicks at the end, though. Final couple of laps, mate. Who knows? Who knows, yeah. FRT Harvey on the charge, 1:12.4. He's down. He's got the gap down to 11.2 seconds. But so just a quick run. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I can't find it now, but I was going to say his fastest lap, he was nearly half a second quicker than the leader.
Here's Knizzle up Massey at the inside of turn 4, sorry, he's going to make this one stick. I think he is. Great move there from Knizzle. Gets the job done on Massey. Moves himself up into the top 10 there with that particular move. Hey Owen, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I saw you had, was it FGWC tonight by any chance? I think it was, wasn't it? Hungary, SLR. But I hope you're doing well, mate. I hope you had a good race. Skeefy then still race leader. Going up for the pack, we got Schumacher P13, Massey there in P11, Knizzle P10, Sniper P9, Preacher P8, Jackie Jr P7 and Maestro. So we got a whole gaggle of cars there. It's a DRS train without the DRS at the moment. From Maestro all the way down to IRL Schumacher.
Yeah, that's why they're just sitting there.
It's, to be honest, Austria's not the easiest track to pass.
No, it's not. Not without the DRS, especially the,
yeah.
You know.
You're kind of almost waiting for cars to make mistakes, aren't you, to get the job done. Talking of which, yellows in sector 2. That is Schumacher's gone off at turn 3. I think he's got going again.
Yeah, it looks like he's just had a little half spin or such.
Jakey Jesus Harvey's on the charges catching the pack. Indeed he is. Yeah, he's about 10.4 seconds off Massey. So he's taking about a second a lap at the moment out of the guys in front of him. But
still, it's something he wouldn't have had to have done
if you'd have pitted, mate. He'd be probably around about P4, P5.
Yeah.
But you know, we all make mistakes. You know. It happens. You know.
I've definitely done it. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. I do it in most races. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Now, Maestro's been a bit of a roadblock here because Jackie Jr. I feel if Jackie can clear Maestro, he can get up the road pretty quickly. But it's so, as mentioned, without the DRS, it's so difficult to overtake. You can cruise up behind a car, but then it's just, you know, so hard to try and pick a spot where you're going to go through.
It's just you know, like you say, no DRS.
Yeah, you need that DRS, dude. Absolutely.
Especially with the old ERS, so they just dump the battery and there's nothing you can do.
They just dump the battery in a straight line. When they're in a straight line, that's it. Yeah. I mean, Jackie's still got plenty of battery. What's Maestro looking like? See, Maestro's used a fair bit of his battery to hold Jackie up. All the cars behind are just, Sniper, Preacher and Jackie are looking good. Knizzle's burnt a lot of his battery. Massey's still got quite a bit left. Shivy's burnt his battery off, and Harvey, yeah, he's burnt quite a bit. Psyching the chances is impossible to pass in Div 1. Well, going to be waiting. I'm fascinated to see how Division 1 goes, actually, whether we're going to see a lot of close quarter battling. What are the chances? Catching is the easiest part. Overtaking is a different story. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
Jackie is right on the back of Maestro.
He is, yeah.
He just can't get the drive out of the Tam 1.
It almost needs Maestro to make a slight mistake, doesn't it, for Jackie to go through, and then...
Oh, God. Sorry, my cat just fell off the bed.
What's that, sorry?
So my cat just fell off the bed.
Okay. Hey, it makes a change from typing on your computer, mate, to be fair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
God. Yeah, it's like you say,
We'll stay with
just
Jack.
waiting for someone.
Yeah, it's kind of just holding station at the moment, isn't it? The cars are just sitting in. They're in their zone. They're in their groove at the moment. They're just waiting for someone to make a mistake. Skeefy is currently race leader from Ash Rainbow by 1.4 seconds. Brutal JMK there, P3. Giles in P4 as they make their way through turns 8 and 9. Minaj, P5 as Skeefy sets another fastest lap with a 1:12.4. Then Maestro, Maestro's slowly but surely dropping off the back of Minaj, and this is getting frustrating both for Jackie Jr. I feel, and also for Preacher, who no doubt can go quicker if they could just only pass him.
And like I say, yeah, it's just that he's just deploying his battery
At the right time.
Yeah.
And he's not making a mistake. Knizzle there, P10. Massey, who's had a bit of a race so far to forget in P11, championship leader. Irel Schumacher in P12 and Harvey in P13. 3 DNF so far. Big Heavy Jock, TIR, Tobes and Hoodrat. So look at Minaj. Minaj is starting to really pressurise Giles now as they make their way through turn 4. Hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody, tonight. By the way, really appreciate your support as always. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hit that follow button and let me know who you are so I can give you a nice warm welcome to the channel, and you will also get future notifications of Beer and Kebab TV content. I normally stream about three nights a week, sometimes 4. Sometimes during the day as well. I'm going to be doing some Back for Blood, I think, in the next couple of days when I've got a bit of spare time. Because I do like it.
Up a penalty.
Giles there, the 3-sec penalty indeed.
Yeah.
Right, Jackie is about as close as he's been to Maestro, 0.6 of a second. But as we've mentioned ad nauseum, Maestro is just using that battery when he needs to. Minaj is closing up there on Giles, the gap down to 0.3. Harvey sets another fastest lap of the race, 1:12.2.
Well, I don't know that Maestro needs to use his battery because Jackie's not using his.
Thing is, though, what's Maestro think? Is he trying to settle for 6th place because he's dropping off the back of Minaj. Minaj and Giles are just driving away from them at the moment. Preacher is now really putting Jackie under pressure as well as they come through turn 4. Let's just jump on board with Preacher, trying to get a good exit out of turn 4. Try and put some, as I say, put a bit of pressure. Jackie Jr.'s just dropped a little bit back, and I think his car is definitely rubber banding a little bit. It's not really off-putting, but I can see it spiking.
Yeah, this is only going to help Maestro as well for the time being.
Absolutely. We'll just stay with Preacher at the moment. He's got Sniper and Knizzle, so he again, he's got to watch his rear view mirrors a little bit as well. So he's got cars right behind him. Oh, Jackie spun. He's in the wall. That's unfortunate for Jackie, and I don't know if he's got any damage there.
Yeah, he's lost his front wing.
Oh, he's going to have to do a whole lap now without a front wing. That is unfortunate for Jackie Jr. He's having a good race up until that moment. Just lost it on the curb there, possibly just getting on the power just a fraction of a second too early. And just like he can do it here at turn 3 as well, and the car just spins around to the right. It is so unforgiving. Harvey's got past Schumacher as well, battle for P12. It's a shame because I wanted to see some overtaking, and I've just missed one. Wow.
Minaj is very close to Giles still.
He is indeed. Coming through turn 5, just throw it onto the broadcast cam. Gandhi says, I've just downloaded that bit. You're talking about Back for Blood, mate? Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's all a game. A lot of good game there. Jackie G says, you're currently enjoying the campaign on Back for Blood. Yeah, I think I'm in Act 2 at the moment, I think I'm at. I've just done the liquor store run. It's a good game, though. I'm enjoying it. I've also just bought Far Cry 6, which I'm going to be looking to playing as well at some stage over the next few days if I get a bit of spare time. My biggest thing, Matt, is buying games and never playing them.
Oh yeah, I do it all the time, mate.
Yeah.
I've
got so many games.
Literally hundreds of games. And I probably only play about 4 of them.
I know, mate. I know. It's terrible, isn't it? Okay, Jackie Jr.'s in the pits. New set of inters going on there. Minaj is still pressurising Giles. It's all pretty static. Preacher's obviously closed a little bit up on NRX Maestro with Jackie no longer in the way there. So I wonder if Preacher may start to try and push Maestro hard now. Preacher, he's not afraid to get his elbows out. He's a feisty driver. He loves a good lunge. Absolutely. Yeah. He just loves a good... I've not seen him on the channel for ages. I used to love that Twitch, his Twitch ID. Absolutely brilliant. Right, Jackie's out, back and running again on the intermediate tyres. The interesting thing now is to see when is it going to stop raining. It's still raining just a little bit, not much.
Just enough to be an annoyance.
Yes, absolutely. Lap 26 out of 36, 10 laps to go, plus this lap that they're on. What about the new Battlefield beer? Yeah, I'll probably buy it. I played the closed alpha, Jace. Graphically, it looked amazing, but the gameplay looked kind of samey. I'm waiting for a game to really sort of, I don't know, kind of grab me. You know what I mean? To really get my interest. Back 4 Blood is close. I'm enjoying it.
It's sort of like a once every 3 year.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Here you go. Oh, I'll tell you what, I had a look at Giles there at turn 4. Got very, very close to the back of Giles. He is mounting an attack now, trying to put Giles under pressure. Minaj, of course, is trying to maximise the fact, because he's P2 in the championship, he's trying to maximise the fact that Massey's down in P10 at the moment, so he wants another position or two. I think he's going to look to really attack Giles over the next lap or two and try and get those extra points in the kitty. Knizzle is also right on the back of Sniper now as well, coming through the final corner, turn 9. About half a second there, but let's go back to Minaj because he is so close to the back of Giles as they're about to come up the hill. Let's see if he's close enough for run. He's going to get a nice little toe off him here coming up. He is as close as he's been. Is he going to mount an attack now? Is he going to mount an attack? He's not quite close enough. Giles is... See, Giles has got so much battery that he's not even using at the moment. That's the thing. Giles can just defend. Excuse me. Diz says, sod all those games, Beer, just play PUBG. Do you know what, Diz? I'm struggling to find people playing PUBG at the moment. As Minaj again has a look at Giles at turn 4.
Yeah, Giles just ran a bit deep.
Yeah, second...
some mistakes coming through that, you know.
Second lap in a row that Giles has run a little bit wide there at turn 4. This is the sort of pressure that Minaj is putting him under now. Yeah, not a lot of people are playing PUBG, Diz, that I know. Either that or they're all sick and tired of playing with me. It could be that as well. I mean, I love playing PUBG. I bought this bloody Elite 2 controller to play PUBG. You know what I'm saying?
Is that the one with the paddles and that?
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that on the... It's got all the nice fancy paddles and all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Right, Minaj again, as close as he's been to Giles. He may be even a bit closer than he was in the last lap now. Here he goes. Again, he's just thinking, oh, I wish I had DRS. I could do something. Brutal's pitted. Soft's going on Brutal's car. It has stopped raining, Matt. Has Brutal gone too soon? That's the question.
What?
It has stopped raining.
It's still wet.
Yeah, I know, but it does. It tries to drive pretty quick. Has he got any grip? I'm going to go with Brutal.
Oh, he's just screwed himself out of a podium.
Yeah, he's struggling. He's taking a gamble here. Turn 4, medium speed corner. Let's see what sort of grip he's got here. No,
not much.
Not much. He's not going to. With this pace, he's not going to be gaining on those. Oh, he's in the wall, and that's a spinner. Really, he's got no damage, I don't think, but he's spun. So that's his podium just gone up in smoke.
Just like that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Brutal.
He's done a Seb Vettel from the weekend.
I reckon so, matey. Just a tad too early. Preacher now on the back of NRX and Maestro. Minaj has just dropped off the back of Giles just a smidge. He's still within the second, but I just think he's just recharging the battery now, maybe for a lap or two. Oh, Preacher going against the back of Maestro. This track is drying quite quickly.
Yeah, but it's still a fair way off.
Yeah, I think it's still maybe
Sorry, it's
maybe
not
maybe,
funny,
maybe
but-
I think maybe 2 laps away.
I'm just on board with Brutal watching the spray come off his car.
It's brutal, actually. Vettel says Foreman. Yeah, possibly, mate. Quite possibly. Jakey G, that's the same mistake that he made on Monday night, pitting on the slicks too soon. Yeah, the temptation's there, isn't it? You think you can gain an advantage, but
See now,
you
yeah,
can't,
he's gone from a podium to 25 seconds behind P11.
yeah.
Oh.
And Jackie G is going to probably pass him quite soon as well, I think. So, but it's as you were up front, Skeefy and Ash Rainbow, 1.2 seconds. It's been pretty much near that for quite some time. But you can see how far they pulled away from Giles in this stint on the Inters. It was 3 seconds, it's now 10. Minaj is on the attack again. Just looking at the track, that is starting to look quite dry, you know, mate. Oh, a bit damp there. Offline, it's damp. On the exit of turn 3, it's still very damp. But the run up to turn 3, it's looking quite dry.
Yeah, I mean, Brutal he's still losing.
Minaj is going up Giles. He may have it. He may have it this time. He may have it. Possibly. Can he get the traction out the corner? Giles went deep again at turn 4. Giles is fighting this one as they go side by side through turn 5. Ooh, almost banging wheels there. Oh, my goodness me! They're going side by side through turn 6, turn 7. Who is going to yield here? Giles giving room on the Minaj room on the inside, and Giles just holds him off. Nice driving, guys. GG's. Oh, it's not dry yet, Pumpy. There's still spray coming off these tyres at the moment, mate. Certain parts of the track are looking switch over, but other parts of the track are still looking pretty damp as Giles there moves off line to try and find some water to cool his tyres down. I'm going to stay with this battle. Ash Rainbow's just taking a 10th or 2 out of Skeefy. See, it's dry there. It's dry on the approach to turn 3. Ash just spun round.
Oh, he's trying too much. He's trying too hard to get going, and he's.
Oh, there he is. He's just lost a podium there, I think. Yeah, down to P4. An interesting comment from Foreman says, I think the game's been updated to try and dry out the tracks differently in places. That would make it more realistic. See, there's a lot of spray coming out of turn 4.
Yeah, and there was virtually nothing in the lead up to it.
I think it's where you've got like a valley where the water will sit on the track, you know, like a bit of camber. It's still wet there. When you're in a sort of a hill or a drop, the water's ran off. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. DRS enabled.
Here we go. Is Giles going to come in? Giles is coming in. Minaj is staying out. Interesting call. Skeefy stayed out as well. So Giles has taken the punt. As soon as DRS was enabled, he's come straight in. Maestro's in. Preacher's in. Knizzle's in. Sniper's in. They're going with the game. Ash Rainbow's in. Harvey's in. Schumacher's already out on softs. Brutal, of course.
Wet still.
Well, Brutal is pulling away from Jackie Jr. He's pulled 3 seconds in the last 2 laps, so I think we're almost switching over. Some cars, yeah, it's just going to be fascinating now to see how this all plays out. Is Skeefy going to try and go to the end on the Inters? And Minaj? That's the question. Schumacher is flying. He is on it now, Schumacher. That was his outlap, of course. Oh, yes, you know... The undercut for Shuey's work, switching over has worked beautifully. Brutal's just on the 111.9.
Yeah. Oh, Minaj could have got the win here, you know.
Well, Skeefy's going to be the man, isn't it? Skeefy's going to be the man. But Schumacher's just gone breezing past Sniper as well. Shuey's on a charge up to P8 now. Right, what's going to happen with Skeefy and Minaj? Skeefy's staying out. He is going to go to the end. I'm sure of it. They're taking a gamble. Minaj is coming in. Oh, yeah, I don't know about that. I think Skeefy, as long as Skeefy can keep his car... Oh, Minaj's got a 5 seconds penalty speeding in the pit lane. That's just cost him a podium, I think.
Still looks very damp, though.
It does in places, yeah. Right, they're just starting to work on his car. Right, Minaj's car's just being released now. Giles is going to clear him. The question is, do Maestro and Preacher clear him as Giles just sets the fastest sector in Sector 3. Minaj is going to come out in P3. Okay, so he's lost... He's come out in the mediums. Why would you come out in the mediums?
I have no answer for you.
That's obviously, it's not changed his tyres over. We have seen it a couple of times this week. The game's not changed tyres over. Brutal though. There we go. 110.2. So it is slicks now. They are pushing. Skeefy, what does he do? He can pit, you know. Skeefy can pit and come out in front of Giles. He's got a lovely gap. What does he do? What does he do? Is he going to... No, he's staying out.
Oh.
He has just got to try... All he's got to do basically is keep the car on the track and he will win.
2 laps.
Well, it's 3 laps, isn't it? 3 laps. The gap 25 seconds, but Giles does have a penalty, so that's going to be at least 28 seconds. I think that's what Skeefy's counting on. The fact that he's got such an advantage at the front there. But we'll keep an eye on that gap. It is coming down, as you can see. Minaj there on the mediums. Oh, hello. Massey's had a moment, and Massey's off. Oh, I don't know. I don't think there was a contact with the car. It's just coming out of turn 6.
108. That's
108.546 from Preacher. Yeah, the softs are really kicking in now. Brutal's just gone through, but he lost the podium. You know. Yeah. Oh my word, this is really happening. Harvey 107.6, so there we go. The lap times are just tumbling down. Preacher's all going to pass the Maestro with a bit of DRS, or is he coming into turn 3? Is he going to get this job done? Maestro's trying to fight it. Bob will have the DRS though, so it's a double DRS here, so he should be able to just go back past him again. He does, so Preacher's now up into P4 and charging down Minaj, who is on the fast time. He got yellows. Oh, hello. It says.
Jackie.
Oh, I thought it was Skeefy for a minute. I had to double check then. It's Jackie Jr.'s had a... Yeah, Jackie Jr.'s had a spin. Just keep going, Jack. Keep it going, dude. It's all points, mate. It's all points, dude. Right, the gap's down to 20 seconds. Giles just took 5 seconds out of Skeefy.
Yeah, I'm going to say Skeefy's just done a 13.2.
Yeah, he's 6 seconds off the pace now.
Yeah,
Giles is...
7.
Yeah, a 7 flat for Minaj.
On mediums.
Yeah, Preacher 7 flat on the softs. New fastest lap of the race. It is all happening now. Harvey 106.732. He's back up to P7 after being plumb last, of course, when he refused to pit for the wets. Sniper and Ash Rainbow. See, Ash Rainbow's been caught out, and he is going backwards. Down to P10. He was P2. But he's now going to come back at Sniper with the DRS. There he goes. He's going to get 1 position back, up to P9. But I think he may be too far back to catch his teammate Schumacher. The gap down to 15 seconds. Oh my goodness me. Skeefy's been he's been reeled in. Can he hold out? Well, he's on the penultimate lap now.
His tyres are going to be screaming.
Yeah. He's about to start. He's about to start the final lap though. Can he just keep it on the track? About to start lap 36. So he's on his final lap now. He's as long as he can keep it on track, he should win it. He should win it. Minaj is pressurising Giles there. Minaj is looking with Massey down in P12. Minaj has got a great chance here of... He's just set a fastest lap of the race of 106.417. Minaj could get Giles here.
He should have it.
Yeah, he should. Skeefy's just come... He's come out of turn 3, making his way down towards turn... Yep, he's just come out of turn 3 now. Here comes Minaj though on Giles. He's going to try and... Oh, I thought he was going to send one there. He's looking for a switchback move. Oh, they bang wheels there.
Oh, he's got... Yeah. I don't know.
It's a fascinating into this race. Yeah. I think Minaj they'll be thinking, oh, if only I had the softs on, I would have cleared Giles. Let's go on board a Skeefy. Right, it's coming through turn 6 now for the final time. I think he's glad this is the final lap. I think one more lap and he would have been caught. Got some lap traffic there. That's Massey just getting out of the way of his teammate. So Skeefy comes around turn 8, turn 9. He's about to take a check of the flag here in Austria. Absolutely nailed the strategy. Staying out in the inters, it worked. Just. And Skeefy takes the victory at the Styrian Grand Prix. GG's, my man. Well done. Well done. Giles is going to take P2. Does he stay in P2? Yes, he does. What about Preacher? P4. He could jump Minaj. He could get on the podium here, Preacher. No, he misses out. Yeah. Oh, Maestro gets P4. Preacher P5. Knizzle. Side driving P6. Harvey. Damage limitation drive P7. Schumacher jumps on penalty catback. Oh my goodness me, Harvey's going down like a sack of spuds now. Ash Rainbow P7, Sniper P8, Schumacher P9, Harvey P10, Brutal in P11, Massey in 12, Jackie Jr. at 13. Wow. What an ending to that race.
Yeah, I did not think Skeefy was going to...
One more lap and he would have been caught.
Yeah, he would have been.
Because he was being caught 7 seconds a lap.
Yeah, there's
wow.
only 10, I think.
Well, the last lap, how much time did... But he got it right. He absolutely called it right. He knew what he was doing, you know?
He was sweating.
Oh, my goodness me. Let's give you a quick rundown then of the positions, then we'll try and get the guys in for the chat if you want to invite them in, Matt. It'd be great. Ooh. So Skeefy takes the win. Giles, fastest lap in the top 10, by the way. Who was that? 106.5. It may have been Giles. Giles actually on the last lap. Well, 6.005 it was. Jackie Jr. though does get a bonus point for fastest lap outside the top 10. So Skeefy gets the win. Giles in P2, Minaj in P3. Of course, Skeefy doesn't speak good English, so he probably won't join the party. Maestro in P4. Preacher in P5, Knizzle in P6, Ash Rainbow P7, Sniper 8, Schumacher 9.
Send them inviting.
Okay, FRT Harvey in P10, Brutal JMK P11, Massey in P12, Jackie Jr. in 13, and then it's DNFs for Hoodrat, Tobes, and Big Hairy Jock. Ash Rainbow says, I can't believe I messed that up. Minaj in the chat saying, Skeefy and Legend. Shame for the 5-second penalty. Minaj, why did you go on the mediums, dude? Why did you go on the softs? I have to ask that. Brutal JMK says, I am stupid. Yeah, just you came in a bit too early, dude. You came in a bit too early and it cost you.
Learning experience.
Absolutely. Let's get the podium screen up and we'll have a chat with these guys. Okay, we have Skeefy and Giles in this. We're going to start with P2 first. And this is DOR Giles at 95 with a P2 finish. GG's, man, that was tough. Tough battle there, tough racing. Tell us all about your race, dude.
I'll tell you what, that was a tough race. The race. The front guys really kind of drove off. I was kind of running my own race. I was kind of in the middle of nowhere after a few laps. Obviously the safety car brought everyone together, switched it up a little bit. I think Harvey was still on the wets, which was a bit surprising. And I was just trying so hard not to get any penalties. I ended up getting one. Luckily, in the end, it didn't cost me anything because Minaj behind got a 5-second penalty, which is a shame. He was much quicker than me, especially in the last few laps. I was surprised he put on the mediums. I don't quite know why.
So are we.
I don't think there would have been any issues with overheating. That's the only thing I could think of. But I don't think it was a hot track, considering it's just been raining the whole race. So, honestly, if you'd have told me I'd have finished P2, I'd have grabbed it with both hands. Honestly, it's a result I really needed after finishing 9th and 11th the last two races. I really need a good solid finish because I've dropped positions in the standings, and it's a much needed result for me. So hopefully I can I'll come back stronger next week.
Well, Silverstone next week, dude. A driver's favourite track, so be interested to see how you get on there. But a solid drive tonight, Giles. Obviously, you benefit from Ash having that spin out of turn 3 towards the end there, but it just worked out really well for you. You got, as you say, you've made ground back up in the championship. So GG's, my man, and look forward to seeing you next week.
Yeah, thank you very much. GG's to Ski, by the way.
And talking about making ground up, having had a couple of poor races, not for his own fault, I hasten to add. Skeefy, congratulations on the win tonight. That was much needed, dude.
Very happy with that. It was a great race.
It was indeed. Got the strat nailed down. We were wondering one more lap you'd have been caught, but you timed it absolutely perfectly, staying on those inters. Was that a given? Was there no way on earth you were going to come in and put softs on?
After Ash spun at the end of the race, towards the end of the race, really unfortunate. The guy had good pace. I couldn't shake him. I saw I had a 30-second gap back to the next group of cars, and I thought, can I get these to the end? I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. I literally thought, let's see if I can do it. And but no, you take like one more lap, and they would have had me easily. I might have got lucky with penalties if it was one more lap, but yeah, once they got within like 25 seconds of me, I thought, oh, I can't pit now because I'm going to fall behind them. So it was I had to commit to it, keep it clean.
I'd imagine basically the slicks, those inters were basically a set of slicks at the end. They had no tread left in them.
They were overheating. I think I had 60% plus wear on the fronts at the end of that as well.
Wow.
So yeah, understeer was crazy.
Wow, but you got the job done, mate. As I mentioned, you've had a couple of disappointing results. Again, you've been caught up in an instance that wasn't your fault. So this was a much needed win. Has this now sort of re-kickstarted your season?
Yeah, no, totally. Like Austria is like a personal favourite track of mine, and last week was unfortunate. I think, in the words of Bottas. But yeah, no, happy. I'm good with the wet. Good with Val Austria.
Oh,
Good
mate.
result.
GG's, my man. Well done. Look forward to seeing you at Silverstone next week.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Alrighty, well done, mate. Let's just head back to the command centre. Also want to give a shout out to Minaj as well for a great P3 finish. He's self-confessed his English isn't all that good, so we're not going to embarrass him by getting him into the party, and we'll get him one day though. But that's about it, ladies and gents. It was a fascinating race. Again, we've had some great races this week so far in Total Impact Racing, and we've got plenty more to come tomorrow night, of course, with the double header. False Group Esports World Championship at Hungary, followed by the same again here at the Styrian Grand Prix tomorrow night, courtesy of the Division 2 Thoroughbreds. So two lots of action tomorrow night, ladies and gents. Make sure you tune in for that one. It should be an absolute classic. And thanks so much for tuning in tonight. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Matt, for doing the co-coms, as always. Greatly appreciated. And also, thank you for all those very generous new and recommitments to the channel as well. It's always very, very greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. And thank you for the hosts as well, you generous people. And that's about it. I think I'm going to check over a host over to Taco Man. He's doing some 5-lappers, I believe. My good friend across the pond. So we'll go and say hello to Taco, give him some beer and kebab TIR love, and I'll see you back here at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. But until then, take care. Godspeed.